Today's adventure is at the Ojito Wilderness. We're just at the border of it now. You can kind of see the Jemez Mountains back there behind the sign. Let me zoom in a little bit for you on that. It's a beautiful day, even though it's cloudy. The temperature's not too bad, the winds are low, and it's kind of nice to see the clouds rolling over the mountains like that. I like it. All right, folks, made it to the Ojito Wilderness. A little bit cloudy today, but that's okay. It's all part of the adventure. Here you can see this is where we're at, and the trail starts, well, it tells you right here, you are here. And we're gonna head up this Hoodoo trail into the Ojito Wilderness. So here's Bert. It's a beautiful cloudy day and we're ready to go have some fun. So what do you say we get moving? As I say in a lot of my videos, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And we're like 5 steps into it, so we got plenty to go. Okay, where do we gonna have a good time. I like it too. It's fun. There's a special right arm, farm out. It's such a beautiful texture and tone out here. Yeah, it's stunning. Even with the gray clouds, it's beautiful. Here's the first hoodoo. Check it out over here though. There's your first hoodoo right there. See it with the rock balance on top of the rock? Great looking thing. Yeah, it's worth stopping over and checking out. Right. This is not the wave. That's coming up here in a few minutes. Right, but I don't want to bog your shot out. All right, continuing the journey here. We're about halfway into the first mile here, and we're going to be checking out this area that I call the wave here in just a minute. So stay tuned for that. I love this little section up here. I call it the beach, because it has all this beautiful sand everywhere, like a beach near an ocean or a lake or something. Something kind of different, something kind of unique. All right, there's the wave. It's behind these trees. Said I'm the only one that calls this the wave, but it just reminds me of that. Really stunning out here today, very beautiful. I've always loved the Ojito Wilderness, but this is one of my favorite sections right here, as you can tell, for lots of reasons why. Just how beautiful that is. If you keep going over here, see a big hoodoo with my backpack at the bottom. Give you a size comparison. But look at that, it's like a big mushroom rock. This is the place that I call the wave, because, yeah, that's why I took my pack off too. I thought this is a spot to stop and get some good pictures. There's my backpack. Some hoodoos. There's Curtis. I'm on top of the wave. And then back over here, Hoodoo Pines in the back that we're heading to just in a couple minutes. Alright, I love all of the Ojito Wilderness, but there's a couple sections that are just my favorite. We just passed the wave. You got to see that thoroughly. That was beautiful. But there's this little area up here that looks like you're on the moon or Mars or something. The rock just changes, the land changes the color again. It's pretty amazing. There it is. Some of the most unusual looking earth I've ever seen. You can see why I say it looks like it's on another planet. Especially as I pan to the right here. You look down in that rocky area. That looks like another planet in a way. Very, very cool. A little bit of sunshine coming out finally. Very beautiful. Okay, I'm the first one to make it up to the Hoodoo Pines. They're called hoodoos, those rocks, and they're called pines because we got some big pine trees here. One of these, I believe, is a ponderosa pine, so it's a little unusual to have that out in the desert. Here comes Bert, seeing it for the first time. What do you think, man?
I think it's over the top awesome.
Alright, I always love coming up here, this Ojito Wilderness area. It's off the beaten path, but yet it's so close to Albuquerque, you would never believe that there's someplace this cool, you know, about 45-minute drive from Albuquerque, actually. So I give it definite love for being here and being so ancient, and just being able to come up here and hike and backpack this place is always fun, too. So, yep, here we are. So the last 2 years in the month of May, I've come up here with some friends and backpacked and camped up here. Now, two of them do hammocks, so they camp up there in those pine trees and tie their hammocks to that. Another one does a tent, usually pitches a tent somewhere over in that dry, flat spot there. But my spot, both years, has been right over here. And I really like this spot. My tent fits perfectly in it. It's nice and flat and sandy and comfortable. But right there, that's where my tent goes every single time I've camped here, and it's always been comfortable and nice. And I come over here, this is where the front door would be. Back there is where the back screen would be. Over here is where I put my backpack, leaning up against this tree, and at least in that part of the day when it's in shade. But later I'll back it up over into this tree and it will be in the shade over there. So yeah, this is the spot where I camp quite a bit. Love it. Well, what can I say about the Ojito that I haven't already said? Well, I do have other videos on my channel that feature me coming out here on a couple of different trips, and you can check those out as well. So they're a little bit more complete, a little longer than this one will be, and you can get to explore the Ojito Wilderness with me. Last year I did a live streaming video from here back in that country there, and that was kind of neat. And you know, I feel lucky. New Mexico's a beautiful place, and I get to get outside and explore it. And even on dreary days like this, it's fun and it's a good time. Okay, right up here is where the guys that I camp with up here, they put their sleeping bags and hammocks right here and tie them to these trees that I'm walking through. It's a nice little spot, it really is. Yeah, oh my. We've been up here hiking around and just playing around the rocks and taking a lot of pictures and video. We are going to be heading out here in a few minutes. It's been a great hike though so far. It's a very diverse, unusual kind of desert environment. You know, I definitely say if you're in New Mexico and you have time for a quick day hike, check out the Ojito Wilderness. And in case you're wondering how to spell that, it's actually O-J-I-T-O. So it looks like Ojito, but the J is pronounced like an H, so it's Ojito Wilderness. So check it out online. It's definitely worth a visit. Now that the sky is blue, man, it just looks amazing. So glad the weather changes so often out here. You never know what you're gonna get. Loving it. Beautiful. All right, folks, as we're heading out here, the sun came out, started shining on us and on these beautiful rocks back here that I call the wave. Had to stop and get some shots. It's amazing. I gotta be honest, sometimes I feel like the luckiest person in the world. With the hill, hibbity hob hoo hoo ha. And it's really coming alive now. Look at all these skies. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful. All right, to give you an idea how big this landscape is. See Curtis down there in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And then all this. Wow. All right, I've been deciding to climb a few mesas around here that I haven't been on top of yet. So right now I'm on top of one. Let's show you what's all around me. Pretty massive, beautiful big landscape. I love the desert wilderness. It's just as beautiful as forest and mountain wilderness, just different. So there you go. Moving on down the hill. That's what I'm talking about. Down there you can see my white pickup truck in the parking lot. All right, a variety of landscape and plants around here. Gotta love it. I just came down this mesa back here, hiking on the top of that. That was fun. Made it back to the parking lot and to the truck in one piece. And the truck itself looks like it's in one piece too, so that's always good news. Yes, yes, yes. All right, folks, that hike was great. Definitely had a good time. Made sure that we enjoyed ourselves and got all packed up back here now and heading back to the house just in a few minutes. So thanks, Bert, again, man, for coming out and being part of the beautiful environment that we have the chance to experience here. .com